was telling you, a leader is a dealer of hope. You got to deal with things for a profit, I told you. And in the process, there has to be a purpose, a solid purpose of everything. Because the purpose of life is to have a life of purpose. Without purpose, you can't move. You will get channelized once you are given an agenda. We need to climb Mount Everest. Once there is a goal to climb Mount Everest within 2 months with 30 people with this kind of a gadgetry equipments, then you get automatically charged towards Mount Everest. And there you need a leader to lead the team. Right? And leader will be the one who surveys all around. What does he do? Surveys. The job of a leader is to survey things around. Like a weathercock. How's the weather? Will you train? If there is an idea of being, it being raining in the times to come, better we be protected with umbrellas, raincoats, or something like that. Leader is the one who protects, like in one of the episodes of Lord Krishna. What does he do? There was massive rain, Govardhan Parvat, he just lifted Govardhan Parvat on a single little finger, and thereby protected the entire village folk, even kettles, from devastating rain. Right? So, leader is the one who nurtures, protects, preserves, and promotes the institution, organization, government, people, groups, teams, multinational companies. Right? It keeps the whole flock safe. Number one. And after being provided with security, it also devises various kind of methods to promote. Like Government of India is doing. Government of India is coming out with various kinds of plans, programs, schemes, policies in the field of science and technology, in the field of economic in the field of digital economy, all kind of sectors. They are being promoted. Why? Because India of tomorrow has to be a great country. Only today morning, I was watching one headline where Chinese, they have surpassed Americans in terms of richness of wealth. See? Great. And China is one country these days who are providing leadership in all fields of human endeavor. In all fields. These days they are learning English at a massive level. There was one guy from Madhya Pradesh, he was a dancer. He used to teach dancing to Chinese in China, Beijing. But later on, he has changed. Now he's teaching English to Chinese. Because instead of dancing, Chinese, they're focusing on English. Because they know in tomorrow's economy, global economy, we need to fight with the help of English at the international level. And this can be done because there was one Mao Tse-tung, their prime minister, some 20 or 30 years back. India and Chinese, they started globalization with a gap of 10 years. We started around 82, 92. They started around 80 or 82. Otherwise, the plight of China was as bad as any other countries long back, some 40 years back. But then they jumped, though there is complete autocracy there. In India, we have democracy. That is what makes the difference. But today, Chinese are doing wonderfully well in the field of science and technology, in the field of mining. They have been to African countries. And the China of tomorrow, I think, it won't be that easier for US to fight the China of tomorrow. And we are the proud neighbor, we live in the proud neighborhood of China. But still, our government is also doing best to protect the borders. That is what leadership is. Leadership is all about protecting your borders first, keeping your people happy too. And how can we keep our people happy? Only one thing Chanakya says, your economy has to be strong. Chanakya wrote what? Arthashastra. But Chanakya is considered as a political master. He was the prime minister of, Chandragupta Maurya. He was the prime minister. He could have written the book as Rajnitik Shastra also. But the name of the book was Arthashastra. Because it is, economics takes precedence over politics. Though politics decides the economics. Are you getting my point? Politics decides the economics. Because Government of India has to take a decision like Manmohan Singh took, or the Narasimha took, that we need to take LPG, liberalization, privatization, globalization. We have to do away with the Nehruvian model of economics. And we have to move on with what? LPG. Udarikaran, Bhumandalikaran, or Nijikaran, privatization. And today India is liberal, we are globally connected, we are privatized. Private people, entrepreneurs, they are coming more and more in various fields. That's why today we have Tatas, Birlas, Dalmias, Singhanias, all kind of big shops. Even this Flipkart's people. Because private entrepreneurship is being rewarded. How it is done? We need leaders. Leaders are not needed just in the field of politics. It's just one part of it. We need business leaders like Tatas. Tatas have been keeping the Indian flag flying since 1925. When, Tatas, they took the first flight from Mumbai to Australia, I think, way back in 1925. And today Air India is again, it has gone back to Tatas. So Tatas are providing leadership. Azim Premji. At the international level, you see your Steve Jobs, the Apple phenomenon. Your Bill Gates. These are all multinational companies who are steadfastly, continuously providing leadership. And leadership comes from vision. Vision comes from thinking. How does vision come? You don't become visionary just, that I'm a visionary. No. To become a visionary, you have to think. And human beings, what is the difference between we and animals? Capability of thinking. We can think. We have to think. We have to put our mind to thinking. Critical thinking. Brainstorming. Out of the box thinking. There is a name, out of the box. Out of the box thinking means, like if we land on Mars, what will happen? We never thought about it. But give your mind a task. Okay, dear my mind, just think. If I land on Mars, how it will be there? Like sci-fi, science fiction movies. They are just based on these things. They apply their mind. And that's how they earn millions of dollars. You can't have millions of dollars for nothing. No. You got to earn it the hard way. And what is the hard way? It is not slogging out in the field. No. Slogging out in the field can be one of the ways, but it is not the surest and the practical method. There you need to, like, in terms of agriculture, I give the examples of Israel. Israel is a very small country in the world. But everybody fears Israel. Even US fears Israel. And if at all somebody can challenge China in the times to come, I think it can be Israel. And a very small city. Maybe smaller than Himachal. They don't have water, but they have desalinized the entire ocean water. And they have made it perfect for drinking. They don't have land. What have they done? They have gone for polyhouses, the kind of polyhouses we have in India. Though India doesn't need polyhouses, because we are the 7th largest country of the world. Huge landmass. We are a subcontinent almost. But still we are going for polyhouses. Polyhouses, they work from Israel, because we have no land. Therefore, if we have this piece of land, let's go for controlled conditions and we can increase our crop output. Right? And the same is the case with Japanese also. Japanese have gone for hydroponics. They have gone for hydroponics. What does it mean? No soil. Because it's all islands. Japanese, they have got, some thousands of islands. It's not a landmass country. Japanese, very patriotic country, very brave country, who could rise again after what? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. How could they do it? They could do it on the strength of patriotism. So the first quality of a leader is be patriotic. And patriotic doesn't mean you got to be patriotic towards India only. No. The first thing is you got to be patriotic for yourself. फिर आपका पैर सलामत है तो जूते आपको 1000 मिलेंगे. You'll get n number of shoes. If at all you have your feet intact. First be patriotic towards yourself, then towards your family, then towards your group, then comes your state, then comes your country, and then comes Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, your global community. But how would it happen? It can't happen overnight. Yes, playing kho-kho and playing cricket, we'll do it. No, that is one part of it. We need to put our mind to think. Think. And some other day I'll have a special session in the class. What do you think? I'll give you a task to think. Then I'll get answers from you. Okay, what have you thought? Tell me. What comes to your mind? Because we just use maybe 2-3% of your mind. But if we deliberately put our mind to thinking, it can do wonders for us. Not only for us, through us, for the entire humanity. Isn't that? So be a thinking man. Be a thinking person with no gender bias. Be a thinking person. You got to have a thinking mind. Have a thinking mind, critical thinking. That's how you get solutions to many more problems. And everything has a solution. Therefore, in leadership, means you got to lead, means you got to move. Leadership is not about being steady. Leadership is about being dynamic all the times. And dynamic means you got to move, dynamic. Dynamite. Have you heard of dynamite? Dynamite is blasts things all around. Dynamite, explosion. Leadership is all about explosion. Leadership is all about wherever there is a leader, things must explode. If you can inspire people to commit anything, like I was talking about Mao Zedong. I forgot him. Are you right? Mao Zedong. He gave one call to the entire Chinese. He said, it is glorious to be rich. What? He gave one call, it is he was the Prime Minister. And he put entire China to work, day and night. One of our professors has gone to China some, a year back. So, when he came back from there, he sat with me and we just had a tea and all discussions. He said, I was in China, I'm hugely impressed by the Chinese student. They come to the classes in the morning at 7. 7 o'clock in the laboratories. They have their lunch and breakfast, even the laboratories, sometimes sleeping over the chair. And they exit at 10 o'clock from laboratories. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. So that is a spirit which can take India forward. Otherwise, no. And how many universities you have in India? I think 800 odd. पहले ये 500 थी, फिर जैसे प्राइवेट बिल आया मेरे ख्याल 800 के आसपास होगी. But can you guess how many universities in Japan or the US? Japanese have some 4,000 plus universities. US has some 3,800 universities. How many do we have? Are you getting my point? And we are the youngest nation of the world. We are the youngest nation. And India will remain young nation according to demographic window. Till 2075, India will be the youngest nation in the world. So we have huge manpower, we have huge hands, 2 billion hands, sorry, we have 260 billion, 2.6 billion hands and 1.3 billion heads. Hands to work, mind to think. But this mind should be impregnated with ideas, vision, strategies, critical thinking, and hands should be equipped like that taekwondo chap. Each hand of yours should be skillful. Should be जैसे कराटे वाले का होता है. How does it work? Kung Fu, karate, skill. And I'm sure many of you cannot fix a screw through a screwdriver. अगर आपको कहेंगे तुम जरा वो जरा बल्ब के स्विच का जरा पेच लगा दो तो बोलेंगे we can't do it, Papa, only you do it. Because we have not been skilled or trained that way. And youth of India is 65% of Indian population, 65% who are below the age of 35. And if at all this youth is not taught, not looked after well, not provided with facilities in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of employment, then this huge student or young fraternity can become a burden on the country. Do you agree with it? Yes. Therefore, the need is to provide leadership at every sector, at every place. Indian Prime Ministers, they provided leadership in the field of science and research, space. And today, India's space research organization, it is doing wonderfully well. ISRO, you must have heard of it. Indian Space Research. Because Homi Jahangir Bhabha was there in the field of nuclear science. Then Kalam Sahib was there. Dhawan was there. Lot of luminary scientists. That's why we could, land up at the Mars moon mission, MOM. And the cost of our mission was 1/6 of the US cost. India is such a great country. But we need to put our students, youngsters into work in terms of skill, in terms of critical thinking. That will give you vision. When vision comes, you have to devise a strategy. When, we aspire to become 5 trillion economy in the times to come. This is our slogan. This is India's slogan. What is the slogan? We have to become a 5 trillion economy in the times to come. It's a vision. It's the PM's vision. Now, how we will go about it? We have talked about Atmanirbhar Bharat. We are talking about Make in India, Digital India, Cashless India, right? And farmers' income double by 2022. Solar, hydrogen, and then now Gadkari has come with, this electric cars. All the cars will be wiped off, taken off on the roads. So these are vision. When vision is there, strategy comes. So we need a leader with vision. And strategy will come from experts. When we have a vision, this is our vision. Then we put in our economists, scientists, experts into the job that how can it be achieved. For achieving it, we require tools, techniques. But you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him to drink. वो तो अपनी मर्जी से पानी पिएगा. There requires a role of a leader to inspire million minds, inspire million youths, so that whether you are in a class, you are in a family, you are in a playground, you are in a bus, traveling in a plane, wherever you are, you need to position yourself as a soldier of the country, as a leader of the country. And leader doesn't mean, though, leader should have followers. Without followers, leader can't move. Because leader and team, write down another word, team. Leader and team are closely connected. Leader and team are closely connected. Without a team, leader can't survive, and leader is there to lead a team. Is that okay? And what is team? Team is an acronym. Together, each achieves more. Synergy. Together, each achieves more. TEAM. Is that clear? It's a synergy. So leader is there to inspire the team. And how team will be inspired? Tell me. You tell your horse, okay, if you drink water, I'll give you grams after this. You'll get 1 kg of chana after this. You drink the water. Horse will drink the water. You have to place some vision before your countrymen. Like Modi ji has set 5 trillion economy. All youngsters are charged up. Startups. India is having many more startups. That's why in my first lecture to you, I told you, it's not employment which is important, it is entrepreneurship that is important. Though we require employment, there is no doubt in it. But still, you have to become, you should become entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, who are the entrepreneurs? Who do thinking, who take risk, who leave something to get better, who keeps on trying, one after another ventures. One after another venture. If you miss one train, you get onto the second train. Even if you miss the second train, don't get disappointed, don't be dejected, wait for the third one, go on to the third train. Because you are on a mission. Your mission comes from your vision. When vision and mission combines, there comes strategy. Right? And when strategy comes, you need to act. Action. Action is very, very important. Like we did surgical strikes, we did the other kind of strikes. They were all actions. Because vision was to keep India safe. Mission was to teach our opponent or an enemy a lesson. And the strategy was, we'll fly our 3-4 aircrafts to those lands, whether it's POK or Burma, and we'll strike at the precise points of terrorist activities. That we did. Strategy. So vision, mission, goals and strategy. Goals is very, very important. Goal. Like the Indian cricket team, we have set a goal to target or goal. Without target, you can't shoot. Can you shoot? Who's the archer? You are the archer. Can you shoot without a goal? Without a target? No. You need to have a target. And if a target is there, you can shoot like this even. Target. So each one of you two have to set a target or a goal. When goal posts, I told you in my last lecture also, otherwise what you do, players would just do this and that unless the goal post is visible. In the game of hockey or the cricket you can't play as long as wickets are not placed. But once the pitch is decorated with wickets, you'll come with the bat, bowler will go on the bowling stand, and the wicketkeeper will start protecting the wickets, and the game will start. So as long as you don't fix the goal, you cannot move. Therefore, goals and targets, they are a must. And every company, in the business field, you set quarterly progress and quarterly targets, annual targets, 5-year plans. Government of India, Niti Aayog, formerly it was Planning Commission. Are you getting it? Entire exercise of the government is, in the direction of fixing goals, targets, achieving them through mission. And mission, what is the mission? Nobody will sleep hungry in India in the next 5 years. For that, we need to go for food security. For food security, we have to rope in different ministries, different departments, set the targets, tell your employees, we got to do this. Surveys, research, work, market research. Then how many of the people they sleep without food? So vision, mission, goal, strategy. Then the most important point is inspire. Leader inspires and influences. Leader inspires and influences things for his own benefit of the organization or the government, etc. That is very, very important. one, though he comes at the front, leader is at the front, but he supports the entire team from the back. Leader has to be on the front always, first to take the bullets. But he has to be like a conductor of the bus, whether all the passengers have boarded or not, whether door is closed or not, where to stop the bus, where I have to call the whistle. That is the job of a inspire, influence, innovate. Innovation. And innovation comes through research and development. R&D. Have you heard of it? Yes. R&D is very, very important. And before you write idea, first I is idea, then inspire, influence, then your innovation, innovate. Innovate means to come out with something new. Innovation. Innovate. Innovation. And another I is income. Because the whole game centers around money, I told you. China is flexing its muscles for money. American capitalism is all about money. Our poverty program is all about money. Though money is nothing, money is a parameter. Like we said, the 5 trillion economy, it's a parameter. And now we are having, cashless society. We don't have money in our pockets now. It is all transactions. Prints, computer prints. So money is, money is a measurement to quantify the quality of a product. What is money? Money is a parameter to quantify the quality of a product. हमको क्वालिटी को डिफाइन करने के लिए मनी चाहिए, जिसकी जितनी ज्यादा क्वालिटी, if it's a qualitative pen, if the pen is good, its cost will be more. More cost means quality is good. To quantify the quality, गुणवत्ता की गणना करना ही पैसे का काम. Is that going clear? Money. And this MBA course is all about money management. There is nothing in it. How can you create money? How can you protect money? How can you use money? How can you invest money? Right? I remember Barack Obama, when he was the president of US, he happened to visit to India. He landed in India. The first landing of was not in Delhi but in Mumbai. Why so? Because he was, wherever US president goes, he goes less on peace missions, he goes less on your friendship missions. US president, when walks out from the White House, the main agenda in his mind is money. Because US is capitalism, nothing else. Only capital survives, nothing else. They need to take orders for their defense factories. They need to take orders for their science and technological, products. Because their market is saturated. US has a population of how much? 30 crores. India, we have 130 crores. More the merrier. Diwali, Dussehra, Holi, lots of. खाएंगे पिएंगे मौज बनाएंगे, क्यों? अपना क्या? और भारत माता की. But it has to be channelized. India was a global country. If you go back in 1800, it is because of East India Company and the Mughals and all kind of intruders who ravished our economic structure. Otherwise, India of 1700, you see, we were having 3 blocks in the world. I'm just giving an idea how strong were we. And the whole economic block was into 3 sections. India was around 29, and the same 28, 29 was China, and the rest was the rest of the world. But now we went down from 30%. When we attained our freedom in 47, we were just 0.5% in the global. Now again we are rising up. We are rising up. And I'm sure, I'm telling you, if we could nurture India of today in terms of health, education and employment and entrepreneurship, surely India of tomorrow can lead the world. I'm pretty sure about it. Because Indians have two great talents in them. One is of thinking, another is hard work. And India is the only country in the world, you can check it out. Indians are present almost in all the countries of the world. From Spain, UK, US, Chile, Africa, you go to Malaysia, Java, Sumatra, Burma, Japan, China, Dubai, any country you go. Even European countries, African countries, Latin American, Chile. Once I happened to visit Chile. Chile is some 20,000 kilometers from India. Chile, the capital is Santiago. And we roamed a lot. It was some conference. When we came back, I happened to meet a friend of mine in plane. Some fellow passenger. I just talked to him about Chile because he's from Chile. You're from India? Yes, I said I'm from India. Look, in Chile, there is one area, west coast of Chile, that is, unka jo trade hai, 40% of trade in Chile is controlled by Indians. In Chile, which is Latin American country far off. So Indians, it's mind-boggling. Have you seen some Japanese colony here in India? No. Some Spanish colony? No. Indonesia ke log? No. But Indians, they have a close-knit community. Nepal, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Dubai, UK, US, Vietnam, everywhere you go. That is beauty of India. So if we do HRD, and how would it be done? It is not as simple as saying that, I'm saying we should invest in education, entrepreneurship. No, for that you require leaders. And leader is the one who leads. And who can lead, who moves. And how can you move when you know the path? And you know the path when you have a vision. This path will lead to Mall Road. This path will lead to Tutu. This path will lead to advanced studies. And if you know the path, you have to act on it. Action. You got to act. Without action, are you alright? Without action, nothing. You have to act. And to act, not to get your legs broken. Are you getting it? ऐसा ना हो कि कुश्ती बहुत की और पूरी हड्डियां भी तोड़ा दी दो. For that, you need to be well protected. You should have gadgets. You should have innovation. You should have, like Israel. Israelis, they have everything. They have fully protective dome over the entire country. No country can pierce into Israel. That's what they have done. Agriculture production, too much. Japanese are known for quality product. Koreans, Germans, West Germany and Japan for quality products. And Chinese are known for mass consumption products. Not only quality, they have products for every section. Quantity. And today Chinese have flooded the global markets, with their products. Everything is being. Once I happened to visit Vatican City. Jahan Modi ji abhi gਏ Vatican City. Have you heard of it? Vatican City is a beautiful place. Like we have, President of India's residence in Delhi. You might have seen it. The same way it's a Vatican City. White marble, full, good one. And the Pope lives there. The leader of Christianity, Catholicism, Catholic Church. Pope lives there. And this place is visited by thousands of people daily. We also went there, we stood in a queue, and we just, took around a bit, saw it, clicked some good photographs, came back. Because photographs are required. Photographs, that is what life is all about. Photo ही जीवन है आज का. Photo नहीं कुछ भी नहीं, right? Photo is zindagi. So we click some photographs. Then I thought there was a friend of mine, some tall personality of the state. I wanted to get some small memento to him from that Vatican place. And I just picked up a small, वो शीशे का एक स्लैब सा रहता है, right? और blue cushion में वो it was wrapped. And inside, embedded in the block itself, Vatican City's building and Pope's photo, 2 popes. I thought that this is better, and some, I don't know, 30 euros or something like that. I picked it up from Vatican City, where the Pope lives. Picked up the gift of that Roman church or the building. When I came back to my hotel, I was curious to know who has made it. It must be a European product, I thought, because it is being sold in Vatican City, and Vatican City is a country in itself, the smallest country in the world. But to my utter surprise, wonder, small print line at the edge of the block was made in China. Now see, Vatican City, Pope, even he is being sold by Chinese. See the entrepreneurship. That is the level of entrepreneurship of Chinese. That's why today they have become the richest country in the world. And that is the job of the leadership, as I told you, when Mao Zedong said that it is glorious to be rich. Isn't that? And richness can be in many ways, but monetary richness is the most important. There can be spiritual richness, there can be intellectual richness. Riches has different shapes. But in terms of money, all of the riches, they get squandered when there is no monetary richness. So the job of the leader is to what? Lead, inspire, come up with ideas, innovate, be intelligent, be entrepreneur, do research and development, take risks, go for profits, have a purpose, lead, move, shape, find the path, find solutions, motivate, communicate, like Kalam used to do. I think the precise role of our leadership is to lead, first of all, yourself, then your family, your friends, your groups, fraternity, country, state, and the entire humanity. That is the job of a leadership. And a leader is never afraid of challenges. He takes obstacles and challenges as opportunities. He takes what? Challenges. What we normally take is this is a challenge, it's a problem now. Right? Now it's an obstacle again, it's a dwara musibat pad gayi. It's a katinai, it's a problem. Don't we say so? What we say is that now it's an obstacle, it's a problem. Now it's a challenge, again it's a problem. I'm sick of these problems. But if you take the other way around, it's not a problem, it can be, an opportunity, a new opportunity to you to explore, to find more and more. So every challenge, every obstacle, let it be a God-sent signal to you that some new opportunity is waiting for you. River has to find its path, and river certainly finds its path against all odds. Against all odds. Isn't that? So leaders, they have to take things in that way. If you miss this shot, you will make another shot. If you miss this match, you will qualify for the next match. If you fail in football, you might excel in sports. If you can't become a good sportsman, you might become a good movie star. If you can't become a good movie star, you might become a good social reformer. Like, Satyarth Prakash. What's his name? Kailash Satyarthi. Have you heard of him? कौन सी दुनिया में रह रहे हैं? On paragraph. Kailash Satyarthi is a Nobel awardee who works for kids or children. बच्चों के लिए काम करता है. So he got Nobel Prize for that. Are you getting my point? Yes, sir. So better be, and you are doing this MBA course. Be good managers, be good administrators, and be good leaders because you have to lead, not team, if not team, not humanity, just lead yourself. First lead yourself. The whole world will be yours. Right? तो हमारी PPT तो वैसे रहेगी है. Again we'll try to do it in the next matches.